Hello there, Internet. Long time no see. Coming at you from my new computer to tell you about one of my new favorite products from one of my favorite stores, probably one of yours too. Everybody loves Dollar Tree, especially Dollar Tree hauls. So, without further ado, let me go grab it and show you what it is. I might have stocked up a little more than I needed to, but I'm definitely going to use this stuff. Hi, Claire. That's Claire. I'm definitely going to use this stuff, and I wanted to tell you about it. I think this is my new secret weapon for card making. It is the Crafters Square vinyl paper. This is glitter paper. I don't have like a cutting machine, like a Cricut or a Silhouette or whatever. I think that's what this is designed to use. I've been using it to make cards with as a panel in my cards. And it comes in 4 colors for the glitter as far as I've seen. There's this black glitter. There is this like rose gold copper color. There is regular classic gold. And there's silver, here we go. Silver, like a very nice. So, I'm gonna show you what I do with this stuff. Let's go. So here is the product up close and personal. You can see the Crafters Square vinyl paper, and this is the glitter paper, and it is 12 inches by 48 inches. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this little roll here. How I've been using it is that I've been cutting it down into panels and then attaching them to A2 cards. So if I cut this down to 4 inches by 5¼ inches, they fit really nicely on an A2 card, like as a frame, and they really jazz things up. So I'll show you how I've been doing that. And because the product is 12 inches long and my panels are gonna be 4 by 5¼ I can cut this at 5¼ and then get multiple panels from the strip with no waste at all, which has been fantastic. So I'll show you how I've been doing that. For whatever reason, this is the cutter that's been working best for this paper for me. I also have a rotary cutter and a guillotine cutter, but this old little Recollections cutter with like the slide blade has been working really nicely on this paper. So this is what I've been using, although I don't recommend this cutter in particular because the grid mat did start to rub off and it did destroy a few of my projects. But this is the first paper cutter I ever bought when I started making cards, so it has a special place in my heart because of that. So if you unroll the paper, I'll feed it through here. So we want to measure out to 5¼ which is right there. Make sure it's nice and straight. I like to cut, from the bottom going up, so I'll move the blade down now. So we're good, we're at 5¼ and boom, nice clean cut, as you can see. So I'll get that out of the way. Then, if we cut it at 4 inches, which is over here, again, make sure everything's nice and straight. I like to cut from the bottom going up. Boom. We've got a beautiful panel. And we can do the exact same thing. Oops. Let's get that straightened out. And again, make sure everything's nice and straight. Boom. And now we've got 3 panels from that one strip with absolutely no waste at all. So this has been fantastic. And I'll show you some cards that I've made with this. And I'll show you how I attach this to cards too, because the whole back of this is adhesive, so you don't have to apply any of your own. But here are some cards that I've made. I used this for my Christmas cards this year. So I have this one here. You can see the silver border there. That's from this glitter paper. So we have Winter Wishes with silver. I have this Say Cozy, My Friend, with that like rose gold color. And this is the Ranger Copper embossing powder, which I think looks really snazzy with it. And then I have this one with the gold, with the Merry Christmas. So I really love how these came out this year, but you can use them for cards other than just Christmas cards. Here's some non-Christmas cards that I made. I had this cupcake panel. So this one has a little bit wider of a border because I trimmed this down a little bit smaller. But that's a really nice birthday card, and that's just the Ranger Silver embossing powder there. We've got another one with that rose gold, and this is again that copper from the Ranger embossing powder, which looks really nice with it. and I have an orange envelope to go with it because, like, look how nice that looks. And then this one is another panel I made with the silver, and this one looks really nice with its yellow envelope. So that's the kind of thing that you can make with this. And like, you can have a really simple panel, like this is pretty simple here, but because of the glitter, like it just really bumps it up. So how I've been attaching these, because this can be a little bit tricky because it's adhesive all over the back of this. So this is just a card base, a regular A2 card base that I cut down for myself here. And I like to line it up exactly where I want it to be. So if we look, we want it to be perfectly centered on all sides. It doesn't have to be perfect because, I mean, the glitter is kind of a distraction, but that looks pretty good to me. So I have these little clips that I got from Dollar Tree that I use to hold everything in place. Then what I've been doing is if I flip this edge back and peel up that adhesive, which is easier said than done. There we go. So we want to peel up that adhesive. So now it's sticky. This side is sticky. Let me grab a scissors. I just trim off a little bit of that release paper on the back. Get that out of the way. And then press it down. So that's going to hold it right in place, like where it is aligned on my card. So I don't need the clips anymore. Boom, let's peel that back. And perfect. Every time. And now it is perfectly adhered. That's not going anywhere. And you can put your panel on top. Good to go. I do have to say, I've tried like, you know, like the roll-on adhesive stuff. It doesn't like to stick to this so well. So I've had better luck with liquid adhesive attaching my panels on top of this. So, but like, look how shiny and pretty that is. Like, this is going to make a great card for any occasion. It just really jazzes things up. And even if you have scraps of this paper, like this card I didn't use this for, but this is another paper scrap. This is a technique I really like for little scraps of like metallic paper or glitter paper, is you can make a thinner panel and then have a vertical stripe on either side using up your scraps. So that's another idea if you have any scraps of this. But if you are making A2 cards and cutting down into these panels of this size, they work out perfectly. So there's virtually no waste with this product, which is fantastic. So I just wanted to share that with you and see if any other card makers have been using this product, because like I said, I'm in love. This has been a real game changer for me. So I wanted to make sure that everybody else knew about it too. Now the black paper, I haven't really been using this one. Back when I used to make a lot of sympathy cards when I worked at the veterinary hospital, I probably would have had a much bigger use for this black paper. I think it would be really nice for sympathy cards, but you know, for these kind of cards, I don't think that the black really suits my style right now, but it's definitely something that would come in handy. So I got a couple rolls of that to hang on to. And that's about it. So give it a try, see what you think, make some pretty sparkly cards, and I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe out there. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye. So when I said, that's Claire, my daughter. Oh, hi baby. Hello. She's an angel.